Oh, welcome, Brainiacs! It's time to get your neurons firing and both hemispheres humming as we take you on a tour of Green Brain Comics on the eve of New Comic Day. Come along with our hosts, fill out your mental shopping list, and remember to give us a piece of your mind in the comments. Make sure to stick around for info about upcoming events in and around the store. And now get ready to feed your brain on BrainScan.
Woo! Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of BrainScan. We're here at Green Brain Comics. We will scan our shelves and show you all the new books hitting the comic racks this week. Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024.
Woo!
Woo! All right, we got all kinds of new books to show you this week, so let's get right to it. I am Katie, and we got Monty on the live chat.
There's Monty.
Woo! We are live right now, so chime in and let us know what you're excited about. Tell us what kind of books you want to see. Wait, that's not right. Tell us how excited you are about the books that we're showing you. And if there's any books that you want to see in your pull bin, let us know, and we will be happy to do that for you. We got cameraman Dan on the camera.
Howdy, folks. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Feel free to drop those comments in either engine.
Nice. All right. Without any further ado, let's get ready to look at some new comics. Woo! We're going to start over here in our middle grade section, starting with the Babysitter's Club box set. This is pretty sweet. You get the first 4 volumes in a little slipcase edition. You can keep them all in there nice and neat.
That is all the original volumes illustrated by best-selling author Raina Telgemeier.
Nice.
And, of course, adapting the novels of Anne M. Martin. Too many words.
Also new this week, Powerpuff Girls one-shot Halloween special.
This is extra creepy Powerpuff Girls one-shot special.
Oh.
It's got art by Kat Staggs, who does some other horror comics in the building that we'll show you. And it's got the most terrifying representation of Mojo Jojo I've ever seen.
Mojo Jojo. Also new this week, Science Comics Human Spaceflight, Rockets, and Rivalry from Andy Hirsch.
One of our favorite series here at Green Brain. Happy to get another volume and love that it's about space flight.
Nice. We got a Sonic the Hedgehog Volume 17, Adventure Awaits.
Woo!
Sidekicks, Book 1. Oh, is this like a reissue?
This is a new printing from Caldecott medalist and National Book Award winner Dan Santat. It also not only includes the original classic story that everybody discovered Dan Santat from, but it also has a brand new interstitial chapter that leads the way to the new Volume 2 due in 2025.
Nice. Dan Santat, also an ATUCAF alum.
Yeah, super nice guy too.
Yes. And last but not least, on the middle grade shelf, Swing from Audrey Meeker.
Meeker. It's a very interesting looking book. Maybe some dancing.
Teens have to learn how to swing dance for a competition or something.
Maybe some soccer.
They don't look very excited about it. All right, that wraps up our teen section now, or our tween section. Now let's come over here to our manga and show you what's new over here. We have My Boyfriend is a Dog. Barf.
Aww.
Volume 1.
Story and art by Kadiro.
Also, The Spellbook Library, Volume 1.
This is from a different publisher than I'm used to. Oops. Nope, this is from Kodansha. And Uta Asaki.
All right, that's all we got over here on our manga shelf right now. Let's circle around to our back periodic wall here, starting in our crime section. What's new in crime?
Ooh, crime time.
We got Dead Eyes, The Empty Frames, number 2 of 5.
Jerry Duggan, John McCrae, Image Comics.
Stand Still, number 3 of 8.
Lee Lawfridge, Andrew Robinson on art.
Nice. That's it for crime. All the murders have been solved. Over here in our action adventure, we have Grommets, number 5 of 7.
Ooh, it looks like there's going to be another murder.
Oh boy.
Written by Rick Remender with Brian Posehn and Brett Parson on art.
Nice. And then jumping over here to horror. Ooh, we only got a week and a half left of spooky season. We got Creepshow, number 2 of 5.
Featuring interiors by Jorge Fornes, John Ridley, Stefano Raphael, and this Martin Morazzo cover.
Why does this Tales of Suspense and Horror look like it's in the SpongeBob font?
Because it's in the SpongeBob font, and it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. Terrifying SpongeBob. The Goon, number 3, Them That Don't Stay Dead.
Ooh, it's the penultimate chapter.
Oh yeah, it's part 3 of 4. Hack Slash, Body Bags, number 1 of 4.
Jason Pearson's Body Bags reemerges after way too many years. Good to see it back on the shelf.
Headless Horseman Annual.
This is essentially Dark Horse's horror anthology annual with a lead story by actor-writer David Dastmalchian. Yes.
I like how the new take on Headless Horseman is to put a horse head on his body.
Yeah.
No sense in using that old pumpkin. Hello Darkness, number 4.
Another anthology from Boom Studios, Garth Ennis, Becky Cloonan.
Revival Compendium.
This has the first 47 issues. I think this might be everything.
Oh my goodness.
All in one. It doesn't call it volume 1, so yeah, I think this is it all in one volume just in time for the adaptation series wherever it's happening. I'm not sure.
It is a giant chunky boy.
Big old book.
It's got 1 through 47 plus the free comic book day short story.
And a Jenny Frison cover.
Yes. Love those Jenny Frison covers. The Sacred Damned one-shot. Oh, it's a Horizon Experiment.
Yes, this Horizon Experiment is a brand of one-shots all meant to pitch IP for some type of multimedia. But this one has got art by Michael Walsh, and that's a good thing.
Pretty. It's a nice cover. Ooh, Universal Monsters, Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives, hardcover.
Man, I love this cover. It's a good
Nice.
time.
It does. It looks really good. And speaking of Universal Monsters, we got Frankenstein, issue 3 of 4 for the penultimate issue of that series as well.
This one's all about how Frankenstein got his heart.
Nice. Is it because he fell in love with his bride?
Written and drawn by Michael Walsh. With a 1 in 10 cover by Francisco Francavilla.
Voices in My Head, one shot.
This is a cool little project with short stories all written by Joseph Pruitt with art by Juan Doe, Michael Gatiss, Phil Hester, James Robinson, and a host of other collaborators from Joe Pruitt's many years in this business.
Nice. Great job, Joe. Also, you said there was one over here that was drawn by the kids artist over there in Powerpuff Girls.
It's actually the DC horror book.
Oh, oops. I thought you said it was over here on the horror shelf. My bad. All right. Well, that wraps up our horror shelf. And now we're going to see if Monty's ready to let you know what's new over here in zines and graphic novels. Ooh, take it away, Monty.
Thank you, thank you. All right. In our zine section, we have this new Art and Courage, A Guide to Sustaining a Creative Path, based on the best-selling book Art and Fear by David Bales and Ted Orland. This book was made through the Center for Cartoon Studies. They're located in White River Junction, Vermont. You know, making art can be really hard and tricky, and maybe some people get used to it, but I know dealing with, like, the anxiety of it, sharing things, being vulnerable, it's just, you know, it does. It definitely takes some courage. So I'm making this my pick of the week because we could all use some reminders, you know.
All right. Yeah. This is also like a based on the best-selling book Art and Fear, which has been helping artists with just these very issues for decades.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And it's very cute looking.
Arts on that is very fun.
It is fun. All right. Now for our original graphic novel section, we have Action Philosophers, Omnipotence for Dummies by Fred Van Lint and Ryan Dunleavy.
This is essentially volume 2 of this recollecting of this material from Fred Van Lint and Ryan Dunleavy. This is through Rocket Ship Entertainment. It's all based on fact, but makes room for plenty of jokes.
And look, Frankenstein on theme.
He's a philosopher.
He's a philosopher. Next, we have History Comics, The Prohibition Era, America's War on Alcohol by Jason Viola and Roger Langridge.
Now, this series has traditionally been over in our front section for middle grade readers, but considering the topic matter, we just felt the audience might find it better over here. And it features beautiful art by Roger Langridge, one of my favorite all-time cartoonists.
Yay!
But it's not my pick of the week.
My Time Machine by Carol Leigh.
Yay, Carol Leigh's back.
Yay! That's my runner-up.
It's Katie's runner-up.
Aw.
Time traveling, satirical, some political commentary. Looks good.
And one of the original underground cartoonists.
Next, we have Scary Godmother. This Was Your Childhood by Jill Thompson.
Yeah, talking about formative and important creators. Jill Thompson gets this big giant book into collection of all of her Scary Godmother stuff, all under one cover. Storybooks, comic book storytelling, all beautiful art.
And then there's some extra art in the back of the characters and some other things. It's really cool. Katie, do you have anything you want to say about Scary Godmother?
I want to say, just after a bajillion years of Jill Thompson's beautiful artwork and stories, I love it. We've loved Scary Godmother since it first came out, and we even drove out to Chicago specifically just to see the one and only live action play that was put on when our little one was just a wee small child. And I love it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's super fun. It's great for kids. And it's my pick of the week!
Woo! Yeah!
Woo!
Katie pick.
Katie pick.
Next is Shrink, Story of a Fat Girl by Rachel M. Thomas.
Looks like a very interesting artwork.
The Sweetness Between Us by Sarah Winifred Searle.
Aww. They look like they like each other, and one happens to be a vampire.
Ooh. That's all we got for our original graphic novel section. And next, we have one book in our art book section. It is a very, very cool book. Giant Robot, 30 Years of Defining Asian American Pop Culture. Now, this book puts together the publication from this group called Giant Robot. They started out of Los Angeles in 1994. They have been publishing like Asian culture, that's Asian American culture, Asian culture, Japan, and whatnot. And there's like information on Yoko Ono in this book. Takashi Murakami is in it, James Jean, as they said, and then Karen O from the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. This is an incredible collection of important Asian American culture and Asian culture and its influence on our culture. So really cool. That's probably my runner-up pick.
Lots of fun things to look at.
Lots of fun things. Parasite Full Color Collection, Volume 8.
And this is over on the mature manga shelf.
Yes, correct.
Ooh, and I think we got one on the strip shelf behind you.
Yes,
we'll
we do.
slide on over there while we wait for Katie to get ready to take over.
Beep, beep, boop. Eerie Archives, Volume 8.
I'm not sure who did that cover. Is that Ken Kelly? Yeah. Lots of the classic Eerie artists. I think we got some Richard Corbin in there, Al Williamson. Beautiful book.
Very cool.
All right.
Katie, here you go.
All right. Thank you, Monty.
You're welcome.
All right. Back to our original host programming. whatever that means.
I don't
All right,
know what that means.
back on the mic and time to come around to the front to see if we got any cool stuffs. We did get a restock on all of Miss Tamisha's stickers that I see. Many new spooky Halloween stickers have arrived over the weekend. So if you're into that, we got a whole bunch of them. Sweet. Thank you, Tamisha, for bringing by your stickers.
Yeah. We also got...
Oh, the new DC Connect. The new DC catalog. You know that these go quick, so get them while they're hot. Get them while they're buttered. It's got Aquaman on it.
Don't forget to butter your Aquaman.
Oh, he's on a shark. All right, and that leads us back up to this side of the store where we start our sci-fi.
Ooh, sci-fi.
We got Aliens Romulus #1.
Written by Zach Thompson with art by Daniel Picciotto. This is the definitive prequel to the blockbuster film.
Ooh. Blade Runner Tokyo Nexus #4 of 4, wrapping up this miniseries.
Ooh, cool cover.
Convert 3 of 4 for the penultimate issue of this miniseries.
Another cool cover from Simon Gain.
Written by John Arcudi.
Look at this beauty.
Oh, it's Tom Scioli's Godzilla's Monsterpiece Theater featuring The Machinist and The Great Gatsby and Sherlock Holmes and a question mark guy.
There are so many guest stars in this book. It is 100% bonkers. I love it. It's not my pick of the week, though. Almost.
It does look really cool, though.
We do have a 1 in 10
Ooh.
by none other than the master, Jim Rugg.
Whoa.
Look
That's
at
like
that beauty.
one of those cool old concert posters style.
Yeah,
Event posters.
Yeah, it's got a name. I don't know what that name is.
The Moon is Following Us, #2 of 10.
Daniel Warren Johnson and Riley Rossmo.
Nice. Moon Man, #5. Null Hunter, #1 of 12.
And this is another comic this week with Michael Walsh's name on it, but he, I believe, is more of a writer with a little bit of layouts in this book.
Nice.
Fun sci-fi in the Olympus Saga.
Paranoid Gardens, #4.
From Gerard Way and Chris Weston.
Ugh.
Uh-oh, she'll be all right.
Ooh, and following the tradition of the new cut size that many publishers are going with, compact edition as it's known, Saga Volume 1 has been reissued in a smaller, more portable version. Bam, and I'm going to guess they're going to burn through all of the volumes in that format, or else your bookcase are going to look really weird.
Probably, but I'll say it's got a long way to catch up for the actual Volume 1, one of our best sellers.
Oh, yeah. Star Trek Lower Decks, Warp Your Own Way. Trade paperback.
This is an interactive graphic novel by Ryan North and Chris Finoglio.
Nice. The Termite Mound by Matt Howarth.
Matt Howarth is back in print. Look at this amazing thing. His weird sci-fi, classic underground adventures, great art. Yeah.
I remember reading Matt Howarth books back in the 80s. I don't remember the title off the top of my head, but I do remember, I'm sure it's in there. It's going to come to me later, like 2 o'clock in the morning. But it is pretty cool seeing that this creator is still working, still making comics, and it's Sean's pick of the week.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
And wrapping up our sci-fi shelf with Void Rivals #13.
Kicking off the second year and the third arc from Robert Kirkman, Lorenzo Di Felici in the Energon universe.
That wraps up our sci-fi shelf. Now let's see what's new in indie superheroes. Starting with Team Darkstalkers #1.
Oh, there's a team of them now.
Apparently. Gotcha Man #4.
Oh, somebody's trying really hard to do an Alex Ross, but it's not an Alex Ross. Yeah.
Gotcha Man Galactor #3 of 4.
Cool colors.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, heck yeah. The Power Fantasy #3.
Big hit series from Kieran Gillen and Casper Wingard continues.
I'm enjoying it. They're like, I'm going to carry this cow over here. It's fine.
Cow carrying.
Resurgence of the Valiant Universe #2 of 4.
The anti-penultimate issue of this series.
Rook Exodus, number 6 from the Ghost Machine imprint.
I think this is the epic conclusion of the first arc of this book by Jeff Johns and Jason Fabik.
Street Fighter Masters featuring Lily, number 1. One shot.
Yes, another one shot.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 3.
Get ready, folks. This issue features none other than Jason Aaron writing with never before collaborator Cliff Chang, artist of
the
Paper
master.
Girls
And Wonder Woman.
and Wonder Woman.
Nice. Yeah.
Very excited.
I might even have to read that.
Beautiful.
Thundercats Chitara, number 4.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cover.
It
All
is
these
super
covers have
nice.
been really nice. And rounding out the indie superhero shelf with the Tin Can Society, number 2 of 9.
Second issue in this new series from Giant Generator writer Peter Warren and Francisco Mobili on art.
That wraps up our indie superhero shelf. Now let's see what's new in fantasy adventure.
Ooh, we've got new comics and fantasy
Babs, number 3 of 6.
with good old Garth Ennis and Jason Burrows.
Conan the Barbarian, number 16.
Get a load of this cover by Colleen Doran.
Nice.
Amazing, yeah.
Castle Swimmer, volume 1.
This is a webtoon.
Nice. Sparkly Merman. Den by Richard Corbin, volume 4.
Further collecting the classic Richard Corbin works.
John Constantine, Hellblazer, Dead in America, number 10 of 11 for the penultimate issue of this maxi series.
Yeah, in a classic tarot image.
Nice. Oh, right. He is the fool. Space Usagi, number 1.
It's a new 3-issue miniseries.
Nice. And that wraps up our fantasy adventure shelf. Now let's get ready to see what's new from DC Comics.
All right. Ooh, this is an exciting week. Let's start out with a very small thing.
What's this?
This is an exclusive one per store ash can preview of Absolute Batman from the New York Comic Con. We've only got one of these in stock. We wanted to make sure to spotlight it. Beauty.
Also new this week, Batman in Detective Comics, number 1090.
This is a brand new creative team for Detective Comics. Tom Taylor, fresh off of his run on Nightwing with artist Michael Janine.
Nice.
Yeah, we got this Michael Janine cover and a 1 in 25 by
Whoa.
Ashley Wood.
Nice. That's wild.
Yeah.
Detective Comics is all in. Batman, the Brave and the Bold, number 18.
I think this might be the final issue of this series.
That's kind of a creepy cover.
Yes, it is.
Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween, number 0. Second print.
Yeah, with a retreated black and white cover from original artist Tim Sale.
From the DC Vault, it's Death in the Family, Robin Lives, number 4 of 4, wrapping up this miniseries.
We finally get to find out what happened, or what would have happened.
Right. Birds of Prey, Murder and Mystery trade paperback.
Classic material back in stock from Gail Simone and Ed Bennis.
DC Horror presents.
Dude, this one shot, I'm sorry. This is the first issue of a 4-issue miniseries that features 2 terrifying tales featuring the deadly dollhouse and a woeful Wonder Woman.
Just that cover is creepy.
A story written by David Malkian with other artists from Cat Stags. Boy, she really puts the not Powerpuff Girls friendly art into that story.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got Flash, number 14.
This is the regular series writer, Simon Spurrier, but he's joined by a new ongoing artist, Vasco Gorgiev, on this DC All-In title. And we've also got a fancy schmancy foil cover
Bloop.
by Daniel Sampere.
Was there a foil for Detective?
There was, but it got all grabbed up.
Oh. Green Arrow, number 17. Oh, but also Legacy number 350.
Look at that.
Wow. Great job, Green Arrow.
This is from brand new creative team Joshua Williamson, Chris Condon, Amenke Nwelpan, and more, with a Torrin Clark cover on A, and this fancy schmancy Daniel St. Pierre foil cover. Yeah.
Green Arrow's all in. Green Lantern Dark, an Elseworlds book. 1 of 7.
Yes. This new Elseworlds miniseries is written by Tate Bromble, the writer of House of Butter, House of Slaughter. That's what it is. With the artist of Werther
Del Terra is also from... I'm sorry, go ahead.
The artist of Something is Killing the Children.
Yes.
Werther Del Terra. And we got this cardstock variant by Homare. One by David Nakayama. And fancy foil cover of Homare art. All of these variants are very limited. Once they're gone, and then you'll wish that you pre-ordered.
Harley Quinn, number 44, all in.
Brand new creative team, Elliot Kalin, with art by Mindy Lee and this amazing Elizabeth Torque cover.
It's super fun. It kind of makes me think it's a homage cover, but...
Kind of, yeah.
It looks really familiar, but...
But yeah, they bring Harley Quinn back to her fun animated roots. We also have some variant covers here. David Nakayama.
Of course.
And Daniel St. Pierre, all in foil variant.
David not getting it out of the park, Yama.
Yeah. Harley Quinn, all in.
We got a facsimile edition of Hawkman, number 4.
The machine that magnetized men.
Oh.
I'm not sure exactly what happened that they replicated this, but it's cool.
Hawkman.
Yeah.
Nightwing, number 119.
Kicking off the all-in era with a brand new creative team, Dan Waters and artist Dexter Soy. Got a Daniel St. Pierre foil cover.
Oh, Dexter Soy did this cover.
Yes.
So that's the interior artist. Nice.
That it is.
Power Girl, number 14.
Ooh, with this Yannick Paquette cover, bringing back creative team Leah Williams and Adriana Mello for a brand new all-in storyline.
All in.
With this Daniel St. Pierre foil cover.
Superman, number 19.
A brand new storyline from ongoing series writer Joshua Williamson with new series artist Dan Mora, who also did that A cover. We got a Daniel St. Pierre foil cover. And a 1 in 25 by Steve Beach, I think. Yes, maybe.
Ben Oliver.
Ben Oliver. Somebody else with a name.
They all got one. It's Action Comics number 1072, The Sands of Time. Phantoms, week 3.
This, keep in mind, this is a weekly shipping book now, with a backup story by Mariko Tamaki and Skylar Patridge for Supergirl, Universe End. And moving up,
We got Superman, House of Brainiac trade paperback.
this collects that whole big crossover by Joshua Williamson and Rafa Sandoval.
Adventures of Superman, John Kent trade paperback.
Collects that miniseries in softcover format for the first time.
And it's Absolute Wonder Woman from Kelly Thompson and Hayden Sherman.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Might even be better than Absolute Batman. The art on this is some of Hayden Sherman's best, and I think Kelly Thompson is just born to write this book. So much fun. We got this Jeff Deckel cardstock cover.
Who did this A cover?
That is Hayden Sherman on A.
Nice.
Got a Jim Lee foil.
Whoa.
Yeah.
She's got a giant sword.
Swordy. And this Jeff Deckel all art cover by 1 in 50 cover. Ooh, and while we're at it, we also got this one per store New York Comic Con ash can featuring Absolute Wonder Woman on one side and a flipbook version spotlighting Absolute Superman on the other.
Nice.
I was so astounded and impressed with this book. I fell in love with it. And I'm making it my pick of the week.
Woo!
All right, there it is,
Ready to
folks.
go. Okay, and wrapping up the DC Universe shelf with Zatanna, Bring Down the House, number 5 of 5, wrapping up this miniseries by Mariko Tamaki and Javier Rodriguez.
Beautiful book.
Yes.
Lots of fun.
Enjoying it. That wraps up our DC shelf. Now, last but not least, let's see what's new from the Marvel Universe. We got Conquest 2099, number 2.
Can the X-Men of the future save the galaxy from conquest?
Avengers, number 19.
I love that big looming doom silhouette in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
It's going to be all doom all the time. Blood Hunt trade paperback.
From Jed McKay, Perry Perez, Pepe Larraz, pardon me.
Captain America Modern Epic Collection, Death of the Dream.
This is kind of the second volume to the previous modern era epic of the Winter Soldier. This is kind of the second act of that whole big thing from
Nice.
Ed Brubaker.
Incredible Hulk, number 18.
Uh-oh, Hippie Hulk and his fisherman friend.
Fisher Person.
Fisher Person friend.
We got an epic collection of The Incredible Hulk, Future Imperfect.
Some classic reprints here from Peter David, Gary Frank, Paul Pelletier, and George Perez, including the classic Old Man Hulk story, whatever the heck that was called, Future Imperfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Iron Man number 1.
I'm a little bit excited about this. Spencer Ackerman, Pulitzer Prize winning journalist, is writing this book with art by Julius Ota and this cover by Stephanie Hans, I believe. Yes. And this cool negative art variant that we only got one of, John Tyler Christopher, I think. Scotty Young. And we got a 1 in 25 from Lionel Francis Yu. All for Iron Man, the brand new series by Spencer Ackerman and Julius Ota.
Nice. Scarlet Witch, number 5.
Ooh, Russell Dauterman cover.
Spider-Boy, number 12. Plus a debut you won't forget. I wonder who it is.
You'll be so surprised to see that it's Spider-Girl.
It's Spider-Girl. You know it's a girl because she's got pigtails.
And an amazing Elizabeth Tork cover, by the way.
Yes. Oh, and she also has hearts and candy, orange
gummies.
slices, and a little tiger, and a Game Boy. That's how you know. Spider Society, enter the Spider-Verses, number 3.
Fun cover.
Spirits of Vengeance, number 2. Whoa, that's a cool cover.
Yeah, nice Christian Ward cover. Yeah.
Venom Facsimile Edition, number 3.
This features the very first appearance of the King in Black.
Oh, right. Johnny Cates. Yeah, that's not that old. I mean, I guess, is it kind of old?
Well,
Maybe just old?
I think it's being put back into print because of a special guest appearance in the new Venom movie.
2018. Venom War Carnage, number 3.
Ooh, wrapping up that 3-issue miniseries.
Venom War Lethal Protectors, number 2.
Is that a 2 or a 3-issue series? Interesting.
Werewolf by Night, number 3. Red Band Edition, explicit content.
Featuring a guest star of Moon Knight.
Nice. Moon Knight's going to get explicit.
Yeah.
That werewolf is his boyfriend. My boyfriend is a dog, get it? Dazzler, number 2. London Calling.
Written by Jason Liu with the Terry Dodson cover.
Wolverine, number 1. Second print.
Yeah, putting that variant cover by Pat Gleason back into print. Very cool.
X Factor, number 3.
From Mark Russell. Yeah.
And last but not least, we got X-Men, number 6.
Jed McKay, Nitho Diaz with a Ryan Stegman cover. And this cool cover by Tedesco, I think. Looks like it.
Ooh, that's nice.
That's a 1 in 25.
Yeah, that Venom had a Ryan Stegman cover. I was like, dang, he's been doing covers for Marvel for a long time. Since
Yes.
at least 2018. Awesome. And there's nothing on the Star Wars shelf, so that is it. That is our complete list of all the new books on the racks here at Green Brain Comics for Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. Woo!
All right.
Hopefully you saw something that you are excited about and can't wait to come by and check out new comics on New Comic Book Day, which is always a Wednesday. Bing.
Wink.
All right. Let's jump right to it. We got thanks everybody for coming out to Brain Candy last night. We had an amazing turnout. We had a beautiful day. We were kind of worried we were competing with the weather, but everyone came out and we had a full house once again and enjoyed all kinds of free entertainment, live readings, poetry, prose, live musician, and an art talk. All such wonderful, talented people here in the Metro Detroit area and beyond. We do Brain Candy every month on the third Monday of the month from 7 to 9 p.m. All curated by the Emerging Writers Network.
Yeah, I just glanced at the date for November.
I think it's the 18th.
I think so, yeah. Seems right. Hey, we'll get more info posted very soon.
Coming up this Saturday is our Halloween event called Trick or Read, where you can come by and get a free, specially marked Halloween comic just for coming by on Saturday, October 26th. It's the 26th, right?
Yep, that's right.
I was thinking it was 27th. You get one free comic just for coming by. You can get a second free comic if you're in costume because it is Halloween. And you can get a third free comic for making a purchase. There will also be trick-or-treating in the neighborhood to neighboring participating businesses in East and West Dearborn on the same day from 2 to 5 p.m. So you can get some free comics and also take the kids trick-or-treating all in one fell swoop for a super fun Halloween day out this Saturday, October 26th. Trick or Read.
Yeah, we got some great businesses down here in this district that are really decorating for the event.
Oh yeah,
It'll
they're
be
doing the
exciting.
window contest again this year, and we are in it. So come by and see our window display. Let us know what you think about our cool display.
Hooray.
Dan made it. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, we'll also have some stuff on sale. So we're also having a sale that day. So come on down and check out our sale. Let's see. And then coming up, do we have anything else coming up right after that?
Nope.
Oh, I mean, not until the end of November, but we'll catch you up on that later. We do a second video every week. Dan does his final order report every Friday, letting you know what items are on our last chance order. So to get your orders in, to make sure that we have enough copies to fill all of those last minute requests and you don't miss an issue or a variant or whatever your heart's desires, we will make sure that we get it for you. So watch that report
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Do it.
What else?
That's it.
That's it. All right. Thank you for tuning into this week's episode of BrainScan. We do this live every Tuesday at 6:30 on our YouTube channel and also on Facebook. So be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe wherever you're watching it so that we stay in your feed and you never miss an episode. Stay up to date on all of our happenings. We are at Green Brain Comics on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can shop our web store at greenbraincomics.com and also check out our retailing partner, COMICHUB, where you can do all of your pre-orders, pay for your asides, and manage your subscriptions from the comfort of your own home with the COMICHUB app available on iPhone and Android.
And a handy website.
Yes, also comichub.com from any internet device you own. All right, is that it?
That's it.
All right. We are spreading the love of comics and graphic novels from the heart of East Downtown Dearborn since 1985. Now in our 40th year, just in time for Halloween and spooky time. Woo! Feed your brain. Feed your brain.